material list is black slotted tungsten beads or any tungsten beads appropriately sized for your hook. That is the appropriate size hook. They look a lot better when they're wide gap. These are hooks you can get at Sportsman Warehouse. And here is the Peacock Hurl. I bought both styles of Hurl because I didn't know which is better, and they're both pretty cheap, but this is what you need. You could tell this is the old hairline logo, but anyway, these are thicker. So on the Hurl itself, you could see that they're all angled upwards. You just take your fingers like this and go against the grain, and you just strip all the shit off of the quill. I'll show you what that looks like in a second. So I took about 7 swipes. You could see all the crap on my fingers. But now you're left with the quill. And the darker shiny side is the side that you're going to use. So you want that facing out. You want it to be seen. If you want a hot spot, I would suggest starting off with that kind of thread. You could use black or brown if you just don't want a hot spot and you want to keep things natural. But as far as now, all I've done is lay a good base of thread, and I chose any kind of hackle for the tail. Specifically this, I think this is medium done dry fly hackle. So now the next step, I tied in the quill at the base, and I tied the ugly side facing me so that when I wrap, the nice side will be down first. I hope that makes sense. Now I wrap to give the body shape. You want just like the taper of a carrot. In the back you want it thin, and towards the bead you want it a lot thicker. You could add a little bit of nail polish to the thread base on the fly now if you want to, but you have to maintain tension on the quill the whole time or it'll unravel. After you finish wrapping, I tie in one wrap behind, one in front, one wrap behind, one in front, and now I can cut the material out. So the quill is done. And then you make your hot spot and you whip finish. Before I whip finished, you get to decide how big you want your hot spot to be. And that's about what normal looks like. Now it's time for the UV resin. So now you got your UV resin and your poker. See if the camera will cooperate. There we go. Just a dot. Good. Hello. There it is. Now you just smear it down. Smear it down the fly. If the fly needs just a smidge more, you could pour a dabble onto the end of your bodkin and then throw her on. That's a little much, so I think we're just gonna kind of do that. And then I have a rotary vise, so I just literally go like that as I'm turning the fly. And it is perfect every time. For our final step, we're going to add black nail polish because it's a Quilldigon, and for some reason they all get this. It's also going to create a ball shape, a bigger kind of bead shape at the bottom, and I'll show you with a picture at the very end.